Hey, this is Jill from Simple Daily Recipes. You want to make some really good creamy onion dip? You know, the kind that Grandma used to make with the tub of sour cream and the MSG laden package of onion soup mix, that one? Oh baby, you know, that may not be all, you know, gourmet and fancy, but I wasn't raised gourmet and fancy. I was raised just regular folk. So when I get a craving for onion dip, that's what I think of. Before you get out your pen and paper, I need you to know that normally I would use raw cashews, but I could not get my hands on any to save my life. So I had to break down and go to my local grocer and just buy one of those normal containers of roasted cashew pieces, okay? It turns out that that worked out great. I'm now second guessing whether I need raw cashews or not. Okay, I'm just saying that. I'm going to have to do a little homework and do a little Googling to find out what the big deal is between roasted cashews and raw cashews and why I want to choose one over the other. I'm just going to have to find out about that. If y'all know, tell me. Flavor-wise, roasted cashews taste a lot better as a nut cheese than raw cashews. Just saying. Okay, so here you see my roasted cashew pieces. And what I did is I just rinsed off the salt, washed off the salt, and then I soaked them in water overnight. I'm sure I could have done this in a few hours, but I just knew to do this overnight. Okay, and then the next day, I took those soaked cashews and drained off the water and put those in my Vitamix blender, added 1 package of medium firm tofu, and it's okay that it's wet, just drain off the water and throw it in the canister. And then and you see at the top I have 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and then I forgot, but add 3/4 teaspoon of salt, okay? And then put all that in the blender and blend it up. And I thought it was interesting that these roasted cashews it seemed like they were softer after they were soaked than raw cashews when they've been soaked. It could have been me, but I just thought they were really tender. So you get, anyways, so get those blended in your blender until you've got a nice creamy smooth texture like this. Okay, this actually looks like it has a little bit of grit to it, but it doesn't. This is a smooth onion dip, plain and simple, and you could go anywhere with this. You could add this to some of your dishes or add this to a rice dish. I mean, you could bake this, it would be perfect. But then the other day I got a better idea. I thought, well, what would happen if I added a little liquid smoke? So I added 2 drops of this pecan flavored liquid smoke. Oh man, it gave me that little bacon note that I wanted. So now you're looking at something that has a bacon note and has the roasted, it has kind of a caramelized onion taste with the mix of the onion powder and the roasted cashew. And all together, oh my gosh, you would think that I caramelized the onions and then I blended them into the tofu and there was bacon grease in there somewhere. I don't know. You would think that, but that's not what happened. And then on the top, I just sprinkled some smoked paprika just for color. There you go. All right, I want you to give this a try and let me know what you think, and let's talk more about it in the comments below. Bye.